just know he moves just right. Don't know his name, don't need to know, holding me a little tight. Some things don't need an introduction on a Saturday night. His hand is rough like mine's rough. Both of us know the field. His hand is rough like mine's rough. Both of us know what's real. Two tired people dancing off a week we couldn't heal. He whispered something in my ear I won't repeat out loud. Whispered something in my ear, made me laugh into the crowd. Ain't looking for forever, just tonight. And I'm allowed. No promises made, no debts to be paid. Just a man and a woman forgetting how they've stayed. Dance with a stranger's hands, don't need to know his name. Dance with a stranger's hands, we're feeling just the same. Tomorrow we go back to our lives. Tonight ain't got no shame. My mama'd have a fit to see me moving like I do. Mama'd have a fit to see me moving close and slow like new. But mama ain't been dancing since the year that daddy flew. There's a freedom in a stranger, in a face you'll never keep. Freedom in a stranger, in a secret you can't leak. Some nights you need a partner who don't know the woman underneath. Dance with a stranger's hands, don't need to know his name. Dance with a stranger's hands, we're feeling just the same. Tomorrow we go back to our lives. Tonight ain't got no shame. Just for tonight. I left my mother's grave beneath the willow by the creek. Left my mother's grave beneath the willow by the creek. Couldn't carry that in my cardboard box, no matter how I'd seek. Left the porch where I first heard the blues my grandmother would hum. Left the porch where I first heard the blues my grandmother would hum. Some song don't stay rooted in the wood, they don't know how to run. Left my sister standing in the road, waving till I turned from sight. Left my sister standing in the road, holding back till out of sight. Some goodbyes don't ever finish, they just fade into the light. Can't pack a memory, can't pack a family tree, just the things that fit in boxes, and the rest stays here with me. Everything I couldn't carry, I'm leaving in this ground. Everything I couldn't carry, still gon' be around. Some roots don't need you near them to keep on holding down. I took my daddy's old guitar, that much I could hold. Took my daddy's old guitar, wrapped it careful in the cold. Figured if I lost his voice, I'd keep the sound of gold. Maybe leaving ain't forgetting, maybe leaving's how you keep. Maybe leaving ain't forgetting, planting what you couldn't reap. I'll carry Delta in my singing long after I'm asleep. Everything I couldn't carry, I'm leaving in this ground. Everything I couldn't carry, still gon' be around. Some roots don't need you near them to keep on holding down. Still holding down. Living man came riding through hollering, get up to the hill. Living man came riding through, said the water ain't gonna still. I grabbed my babies and my Bible, left the rest against my will. Water took the chicken coop before we even cleared the yard. Water took the chicken coop, coming fast or coming hard. I heard the timber of my house crying out and breaking heart. Whole families on the levee top with nothing but their skin. Whole families on the levee top, watching the brown water spin, praying to a God we hope was watching, praying He'd let us in. Water don't ask permission, water don't hear your prayer, just keeps on climbing high. everything. Take my house, just spare my children. That's the only thing I need. 3 days on that levee top, with the sun beating on our backs. 3 days on that levee top, watching boats along the tracks. Some folks finding God up there, some folks just finding crags. I seen the whole delta underwater, everything I ever knew. Seen the whole delta underwater, brown and white and cruel and true. Wonder what's still standing when this water finally moves on through. The river's rising, Lord, higher than I've ever seen. River's rising, Lord, swallowing up everything. Take my house, just spare my children. That's the only thing I need. Still rising, Lord. Sun done climbed up over the trees before I even rose. Sun done climbed up over the trees, Lord knows where the morning goes. Row after row away before me, that's the only thing that grows. My back was made for bending since the day that I was born. Back was made for bending, picking cotton before the corn. Nobody asked my body if it wanted to be worn. Overseer riding by on his horse, don't look me in the eye. Overseer riding by, counting bags as I pass by. Don't matter how I'm feeling, the sun don't care, and neither does the sky. Pick it clean, pick it fast, every row's gotta be your last. Hunger don't wait for Sunday, and neither does the past. Cotton don't care who's crying, cotton don't know my name. Cotton don't care who's crying, just grows here just the same. I pick it till I'm dying, that's the only game. My mother picked the same dirt when she was young as me. Mother picked the same dirt, sang the same songs, you see. Guess this field's gonna outlive both her body and my needs. God for making me to labor in this heat. Ain't cursing God, just asking when this labor gets to sleep. Some prayers ain't for answers, just a rhythm for your feet. Cotton don't care who's crying. Cotton don't know my name. Cotton don't care who's crying. Just grows here just the same. I'll pick it till I'm dying. That's the only game. Row after row. I work from can't see to can't see. Every day of last year's fall. Work from can't see to can't see, and still I owe it all. Landlord's got a book of numbers, and I ain't in it at all. He said the muse calls money, and the seed calls money too. Said the muse calls money, said the seed calls money too. By the time he done his counting, my share was less than due. I picked 400 pounds a day when the season was at its best. Picked 400 pounds a day, gave my body, gave the rest. Come December, that same ledger says I still ain't passed the test. Numbers on a page written in his cage. Somehow I keep working, and somehow I keep in debt. It's the landlord's ledger, and I ain't never seen it clear. Landlord's ledger, same story every year. I do the work with my hands, but the numbers ain't never here. My daddy owed that same man before I was ever born. Daddy owed that same man, died still owing from that morn. Guess some debts get passed on like an old bent hoe that's worn. One day I'll learn my letters, learn to read that book myself. One day I'll learn my letters, count it out for my own self. Till then I'll keep on working, keep his numbers on his shelf. It's the landlord's ledger, and I ain't never seen it clear. Landlord's ledger, same story every year. I do the work with my hands, but the numbers ain't never here. always in his debt. Always in his debt. Piano man is packing up. The crowd done thinned a few. Piano man is packing up, saying all his last adios. Feet are aching, dress is damp, but Lord, the night rang true. That stranger's gone before the clock struck 2, or maybe 3. Stranger's gone before the clock struck 2, or maybe 3. Left with just his memory and a little peace in me. Sweeping out the floor where all our feet just were. Owner sweeping out the floor quiet now, without the blur. Tomorrow this same room's just a room, but tonight it was a blur of joy. Last song's always sweeter, last dance always slow. Something about an ending that makes the feeling grow. His last call at the joint, and I ain't ready to go. Call at the joint, but the feels wait, I know. 6 days more of sorrow, for this feeling comes back slow. I'll carry this one night with me through every row I hold. Carry this one night with me through every row I go. Some joy don't need to last forever, just to help you grow. Maybe joy's just borrowed time we pay back with our labor. Maybe joy's just borrowed time, a small and sweet favor. I'll take my one night's worth and carry it like a neighbor. His last call at the joint, and I ain't ready to go. Last call at the joint, but the feels wait, I know. 6 days more of sorrow, for this feeling comes back slow. day. Water went back down in June and left the mud 6 inches deep. Water went back down in June, left mud where my floor used to be. Found my mother's picture frame, but the picture washed out to sea. Half the houses on our road ain't standing up no more. Half the houses on our road, just a chimney or a door. Neighbors scattered to the wind, don't know where they're heading for. I found my wedding quilt hanging in a tree, a mile from home. Found my wedding quilt hanging in a tree, all torn and blown. Some things the water gives back to you, some things it keeps as its own. Mud where the kitchen stood, silence where laughter would. The river took the bad, but it took some good. This is what the flood left behind, mud and silence in my name. What the flood left behind, ain't the house, ain't the same. Just me standing in the wreckage, trying to build again. My husband's digging through the mud for anything he can save. Husband's digging through the mud, quiet as an open grave. We ain't buried nobody, but we're grieving just the same. They say the river's generous, gives new dirt for what it takes. Say the river's generous, but I feel it in my aches. Some blessings come so heavy that you wonder what it makes. This is what the flood left behind, mud and silence in my name. What the flood left behind, ain't the house, ain't the same. Just me standing in the wreckage, trying to build again. Building up again. Building up again. away and put on a red one instead. Put my working dress away, put that red one on instead. Ain't thinking about that cotton field got dancing in my head. Piano man is playing something wicked by the door. Piano man is playing something wicked, wanting more. 6 days I gave to labor, this one night I give the floor. Harmonica crying sweeter than a choir ever could. Harmonica crying sweeter, and Lord, it feels so good. Whole week's worth of sorrow dancing out the way it should. 6 days of my sorrow, none of it tomorrow. Tonight I'm just a woman who forgot how to borrow pain. Saturday night salvation, ain't no preacher in this place. Saturday night salvation, just the rhythm in my grace. Come Monday I'll be tired, but tonight I'll dance with grace. A stranger asked to dance with me, I didn't tell my name. Stranger asked to dance with me, we move just the same. By morning he'll be gone again, but tonight ain't got no shame. On Sunday, kneel down in a pew. Some folks find their church on Sunday, but I find mine here too. This floor's my kind of altar, this song's my kind of true. Saturday night salvation, ain't no preacher in this place. Saturday night salvation, just the rhythm and my grace. Come Monday I'll be tired, but tonight I'll dance with grace. One more dance before it's gone. Chicago's just a rumor yet, a word my auntie wrote. Chicago's just a rumor yet, in a letter that she wrote. But rumors carried folks before to places worth the hope. I don't know what's waiting there, don't know the streets or sounds, don't know what's waiting there, the buildings or the grounds. But I know it ain't the Delta, and that's enough for now. I'm taking all my sorrow songs and all my joy songs too, taking all my sorrow songs and every joy song too. Wherever this train's headed, I'll still be hard up there, might be more to bear, but it's a heart I'm choosing, not a heart that's always there. Chicago's just a rumor yet, but I'm chasing it tonight. Chicago's just a rumor yet, walking toward the light. Whatever this rumor turns out to be, I earned the right to find out. This whole Delta Testament is written in my bones. This whole Delta Testament is written in my bones. Cotton fields and flooding joy, and all the ones I've known. Every ancestor who couldn't make this trip. Carry every ancestor who couldn't make this trip. Every song they couldn't finish rides here on my lips. Chicago's just a rumor yet, but I'm chasing it tonight. Chicago's just a rumor yet, walking toward the light. Whatever this rumor turns out to be, I earned the right to find out. Just a rumor yet. But I'm going anyway. Little bug came in the springtime, small enough to miss the eye. Little bug came in the springtime, ate our cotton for July. Landlord cussed the sky for rain, but that ain't what made it die. They said it come from Texas, riding on the wind so light. Said it come from Texas, and it multiplied each night. By August, every field around was a sad and ruined sight. My husband walked the rows at dawn, counting what we had left. Husband walked the rows at dawn, his shoulders low bereft. Said the whole year's labor ate up by something the size of thread, small as a grain of sand, ruined all our land. Ain't no shotgun stop it, ain't no prayer plan. Boll Weevils come to stay, ate up all we grew. Boll Weevils come to stay, don't know what we're gonna do. Little bug done what the landlord and the drought could never do. Some folks say that bug's a blessing, dressed up cruel and something strange. Some folks say that bug's a blessing, forcing folks to change. 'Cause when the cotton finally failed us, some found the nerve to leave this range. Storm I've seen. Watch that little bug do more, quiet where the storms are mean. Sometimes the smallest thing's the one that changes what has been. Boll weevils come to stay, ate up all we grew. Don't know what we're gonna do. Little bug done what the landlord and the drought could never do. Come to stay. Come to stay. Peg my whole life in a cardboard box tied up with an old shoestring. Peg my whole life in a cardboard box, ain't got much of anything, but I got two good legs and a highway sign that says everything. 61 runs north from here, clean up to Memphis town. 61 runs north from here, and further I done heard around. Chicago's at the end of it, where they say the work's still sound. I said goodbye to Delta dirt that raised me and near broke me too. Said goodbye to Delta dirt, both the good it did and cool it do. Some things you gotta leave behind to find out who you are. It's true. Every mile's a door, closing on before opening up to something I ain't never seen before. 61 runs north, and I'm running with it too. 61 runs north, to a life I never knew. Whatever's waiting at the end, it's gotta be what's behind is true. My auntie went up 2 years back, wrote and said the streets was paved. Auntie went up 2 years back, said there's money to be made. Say what you want about the city, but she ain't never come back this way. This Delta made me who I am. wash the juke joint off my skin before the morning light. Wash the juke joint off my skin. Tried to make my spirit right, but the preacher's got a way of seeing straight through Saturday night. Deacon's wife won't sit by me, moves her skirt out of my way. Deacon's wife won't sit by me, got nothing more to say. Guess my dancing feet left footprints she can see today. Preachers preaching about the devil in the music that he plays. Preachers preaching about the devil, calling out my kind of ways. But this same old blues he's cursing got me through my hardest days. Which one saved me more? The pew or the joints floor? Both of them hurt my sorrow. Both of them hurt me poor. I'm sitting in the center seat on this same old Sunday pew. Sitting in the center seat, don't know what else to do. Lord, forgive the blues I'm singing. It's the only hymn I knew. My grandmother sang the blues at home, and hymns here every week. Grandmother sang the blues at home, and hymns here every week. Said the Lord don't mind the melody, He listens for what's weak. Maybe the blues and the hymn come from the same old broken place. Maybe the blues and the hymn just wear a different face. Both of them just begging God to look me in the face. I'm sitting in the center seat on this same old Sunday pew. Sitting in the center seat, don't know what else to do. Lord, forgive the blues I'm singing. It's the only hymn I knew. Lord, forgive this hymn. Preacher calls my name out wrong, don't know me past my sin. Preacher calls my name out wrong, don't know the fight within. He sees a woman dancing, not the woman still standing after everything. never picked a bale of cotton, never buried his own kin. Never picked a bale of cotton, never felt that water rising in. Judging from a pulpit's easy when you ain't never really been. I talked to God out in that field where nobody else can hear. Talk to God out in that field, He's closer to me there. Don't need a wooden building to make my worship sincere. My church is in the rose, my hymn is how it grows. God knows my whole story, even what the preacher don't know. Preacher don't know my name, not the way the good Lord do. Preacher don't know my name or half of what I've been through. I'll keep my faith between us, ain't got nothing left to prove. I ain't leaving this here church, it's the only one I got. I ain't leaving this here church, but I pray the way I ought. God can sort the sinners out. That ain't the preacher's lie. Maybe faith ain't in the sitting, maybe faith's in how you rise. Maybe faith ain't in the sitting, it's the truth behind your eyes. I done made my peace with heaven. Preacher's judgment's just his size. Preacher don't know my name, not the way the good Lord do. Preacher don't know my name or half of what I've been through. I'll keep my faith between us, ain't got nothing left